Some people live in the city. Some people live in the country. Others live in the mountains. Me? I live on an island. Long Island. Most of my life. I have a car, 2 kids, and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island leaves the shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card, charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Andy, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
Wow.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hardy when the sunshine bright. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island. You know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm not hurting anyone. Let's live. Hey there, islanders. If you're going out to the beach, you better get an early start. Traffic is miserable.
Yay! Welcome to the Gagootz Show.
Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day. Exactly.
I'm wearing red, white, and blue. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing Bobby's Mike shirt.
I was an alien. That's good.
It's an alien.
You're right.
So
well, we have to.
Yeah.
If it weren't for the veterans, we probably have a lot more aliens from out of the country.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
And we have 2 great guests.
Yes.
And then we'll explain why I'm sitting here and not sitting there. We'll explain.
I was curious. I thought it was the angles. I don't know.
No, he didn't want to sit next to you. He said.
Oh, he didn't want to sit. I
That's
wore
what he
deodorant today. I told you I was going to wear deodorant today.
And I forgot to wear deodorant today.
Anyway.
Oh my God, I love that accent. All right,
Okay.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, our 2 guests. You don't know Mr. Jet Michaels?
Mr. Jet Michaels.
Messi D. And of course, you know Mr. Peter Anthony.
Oh my God, Mr. P. He's a very big celebrity over there.
He is, and he's a veteran.
I'm just big.
Yes, and a veteran. What branch?
I was in the Army.
How many years?
I did 4 years active duty, and I did 16 years in the reserves.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did they ever call you and be like?
I did 4 deployments when I was in the reserves. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
See, that's the thing.
Deployed
People
to
think.
where?
Yeah. I'll tell you. 1999, I was in Bosnia. 2001, I was in Kosovo. I was in Kosovo during 9/11. 2003, Iraq, and 2005, Fallujah.
Wow.
Fallujah.
Yeah.
What was
Thank
the
you
best
for your
place you've ever
service,
been?
by the
Like,
way. Thank you
you.
very
because
much.
I will
Thank
say
you.
when you get to when you obviously deploy, there are some it's some.
Well,
nice
the deployments I went on, they weren't. I mean, I got to see some stuff that I would never. But the best place I ever was when I was stationed in Germany.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but that was 1982, I think. It
My
was.
God.
Yeah.
I really didn't think you were born before at least 1985.
I graduated high school in 1981.
Oh wow. God bless
You know, it's because you have no hair. That nobody
That's
could
what it
ever
is.
age you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so good. I like that. The no
And
hair.
Jet, you weren't in any service,
No, I wasn't in any.
but you were in Australia,
I was in Australia.
where it's like being a soldier
it's
every
like
day.
being a soldier every day when you're being chased by kangaroos down the street, goannas and lizards. You've got to have your wits about you, man.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love when Benny told me he was like, "We have a veteran and we have an Australian." I was like, "I don't know the correlation, but we'll find out."
That's a good
It's-
combination.
The
A
good thing
place to
is,
start.
I'm sorry, Jet. The good thing is, Jet and I are good friends.
We are.
Oh,
And you don't call him Jet.
I call him Angus.
He calls me Angus.
like the steak.
No, Angus Young. He's the
Oh.
AC. Come on,
ACDC.
man.
Yeah,
AC.
man. I was asking you, man.
You know
Angus.
ACD?
And Angus is from Australia.
I knew that too.
And we-
I do know ACDC though. I
Yeah.
do know
Okay.
that.
So
Anyway,
we hang out. We go and grab lunch and that and hang out, man. It's a great guy. I love you, Pete.
Oh,
Back at
okay.
you.
Is that why you're in the middle? Because it was too much of a love fest?
no, tell why I'm in the middle.
Because I've got back problems and knee problems and all that crap. When I sat on that couch there, I had troubles getting up.
Oh.
So I was going to bring a stool in, and the guy
Oh, to
said,
sit on the stool.
just change the seating arrangements.
So
around."
that's what happens when you have to fight battles in Australia. I'm sure.
When you
Exactly.
fight those kangaroos.
Yeah, you get
Okay,
Right, like
right,
they have like
Yeah.
big
Oh,
muscles.
yeah.
Oh my
They're
God.
scary. They
Yeah.
are scary,
I'm not
man.
fighting one.
So he's a vet in his own right.
No, but
Yeah.
you see kangaroo. You saw kangaroos and stuff.
I'll tell you something that happened one time back in 1986 when I was about 20 years of age. We went up to Queensland and we stopped. We'd stayed at a town, right? Had a few drinks and we had to stop on the way to the farm. It's about 8 o'clock at night. And I had to take a slash, which is Aussie for I to have a leak.
I'm learning. Slash. Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm writing these down, by the way.
Write it down. I get out of the car because it's pitch black. There's only a little
Are you by yourself?
No, there's three other guys in the car. So I get out of the passenger side. There's a little bit of ambient light coming from the moon, but not much light. I get out of the car to have a slash. I don't walk away from the car. I open the car door. I face away from the car and I start peeing. And then I start hearing this sound in the distance. And it's not footsteps. It's like a hopping kind of sound, like a very heavy landing sound. And it's getting closer because it's landing on the leaves, the dry leaves on the... And then it gets closer and I can see like a figure jump. And then the figure stops right in front of him. I'm 5'10".
What are they, about 6 feet?
This thing was like eye level with a bit of... I could see the ambient light behind it. I could see the ears on it. It stopped from here, say about 3 feet. It just stopped dead in its tracks. Shut up. And I'm standing there.
Nice dog.
Sorry.
I'm standing there. And if you've ever seen that Homer Simpson meme on Facebook where he's standing in front of a hedge and he kind of fades back.
Yeah.
It almost glides back. I glided back into the car. I just glided into the car mid-piss, mind you.
That'd be funny if he was like, I peed on the kangaroo. That would have really pissed him off.
I probably literally
pissed him off. Literally.
That's good. I like that.
I like that.
I get back. I sit in the car. I just close the door. I say, get out of here. And they go, why? And there's a kangaroo outside. And we drove off.
Wow.
And thankfully, I'd relieved most of the contents of my bladder. So I was okay.
And the rest of it probably was in your pants. I'm sorry. I would have been scared.
Yeah, no. If that thing had decided to have a go at me,
it would have done.
He would have ripped me open, clean open from the bottom up.
That's crazy.
So, and the thing with kangaroos is, if you've seen videos of them, they lean on their tail.
Yeah.
Their tail is as strong as their leg. So the tail's like a third leg, and that's where they get their thrust when they kick forward.
Yeah, right.
They lean back on the tail, and this thing. You must have think this guy, he could probably smell the booze on him. He goes, it's just some drug human being. Let him, he's not marking territory. He's just having a squeak.
Right.
Let him go. But this is my turf. And we got the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't imagine watching the news and they're like, another person attacked by a kangaroo.
So,
does that happen on the news over there?
It does happen
absolutely.
sometimes.
It's on the news. They mention that kangaroo.
Hell yeah, they're going to mention that.
If a kangaroo attacks someone, it'll be on the news. There's one on YouTube where a guy fights a kangaroo.
Yeah.
The guy
Was it Mike Tyson?
No. There's some
I've seen that. I mean, I don't know if it's the exact same one, but
the kangaroo was trying to go for the dog, and the guy went up. The guy goes up to him to distract, and the kangaroo stand there, and the guy walks up to him, and then bang right in the head. Kangaroo's like, look, what the heck's going on here? And then the guy kind of shapes up again. Then the kangaroo just stands there stunned, and the guy grabs his dog. The dog's wearing a red bandana. So when you see it at first, you think the dog's ripped open, but it was just a red bandana. Then they take off.
Okay, we got to punch them in the face.
No,
I
don't know.
What am I talking about? What? No.
That's what he did. No, if it was me, I probably would have punched or I would have run.
Yeah, I would have ran.
The guy was like tall enough to be at eye level with this roo there. They can be savage.
You want to laugh? It's not on the lines of a kangaroo, but you asked if those things were on the news. So a few weeks ago, I went to the Grand Canyon, and the tour guide says there's like 10 or 12 people a year they fall off the cliff and die.
Wow.
So sure enough, I see in one of my Instagram things comes up, which just happened. Somebody fell. So now I was at the Grand Canyon. Like, how stupid. Like I did look over the edge when I was there, but like,
my God, so it's a cemetery at the bottom.
Well, you know what happens is they try to retrieve the people, but it's hard.
Yeah.
You got to go down with a helicopter. You got to get the rope.
Yeah.
You can't go down.
Yeah. You can't just climb down.
No,
I thought in the Grand Canyon there was you went down.
Well, they do have trails, but I'm saying I'm thinking where these people fall off is where there are no trails, so they just go down. It's crazy.
Oh man!
Have you never been to the Grand Canyon?
No.
But for that reason, I don't trust myself.
No, you could go. It is. It's on my bucket list. It was one of the most amazing places I've ever seen in my life.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah, really was.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just so scared of because do I want to go close?
Well, and I'm afraid of heights too. So
no, but they have obviously they have those trails that go straight down, which I didn't do. I just did. I was on the north and south rim. The south rim is a little easier, but there's a trail you could almost level. You don't have. You just walk.
Right.
But it's just,
and they have helicopter.
You can do helicopter rides, hot air balloon rides. And you want to know what I found out?
What?
They have the donkeys, but if you're more than 200 pounds, you can't go on the donkey.
Oh,
you'll kill me.
Waitist. That's rude. Thankfully, nobody here has that problem.
Oh, I had that problem.
No. Damn.
But you know what I said to the guy? What is that shit? The donkey, they fucking built the pyramids and shit.
That's a fact, yeah.
You're going to tell me they can't carry 200 pounds? But anyway, he said they tip over. I said, all right, whatever. Okay,
well, first of all, you should be like, I'm 201 pounds. You better watch it, Tootsie.
All right, anyway.
Watch it, Tootsie.
Tootsie, listen.
Tootsie.
We're gonna bring it back to Veterans Day.
Oh, yes.
And there are so many people that honor Veterans Day and go to parades and stuff, but so many people who don't know the actual origin of and how Veterans Day came about. So we're going to show a video.
Oh, I love that. Informational. I love it. Let's learn something.
Yeah.
The Gagootz show don't fool around.
No, we don't mess around here.
I love to learn. I mean, depends on what it is, but this is good.
Veterans Day.
Right.
Soldiers from wars both old and new march down city streets. Flags hang from homes, businesses, even car antennas. Ceremonies remember those who dutifully served their nation. It's Veterans Day, or Remembrance Day, as it's known in much of the world, a time to honor members of the armed forces. And it all began in a railroad car with a document to end the war to end all wars. World War I, also known as the Great War, shocked the global community with its unprecedented toll in human life. Untold millions were killed. Germany was running low on manpower and supplies, so they agreed to sign an armistice, or truce, in the French commander Ferdinand Foch's private rail car. On the 11th hour, on the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, all was quiet on the Western Front. The fighting had ended. Exactly 1 year later, President Woodrow Wilson decreed that Americans should observe a moment of silence at 11 a.m. to remember the armistice and to embrace the peace. Other Allied nations commemorated the peaceful anniversary as well. In England and Canada, citizens wore paper poppies. Poppies had become a symbol of the armistice. The poem Flanders Field described a one-time battlefield. In Flanders Field, the poppies blow, between the crosses, row on row. In America, the nation's first unknown soldier was laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery on Armistice Day, 1921. He was a casualty of the Great War. Since that first memorial, other unknown soldiers from America's wars have been interred in the tomb. And it's become tradition for the president or one of his representatives to lay a wreath on the monument every November 11th. A resolution was passed in 1926 inviting all Americans to remember Armistice Day and the soldiers who fought so hard for peace. The idea caught on. By 1938, the day was marked with so many ceremonies and parades, Congress made it a legal holiday, giving people the day off work. Today, Veterans Day is set aside to honor not just those who served in war, but also those who have served their nation in peace.
Yeah!
So you learned something, really.
I
Why
did.
it's always November 11th,
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
11/11. I love that.
The 11th hour on the 11th month of the 11th day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
I love that. That's really special, especially because 11/11 is such a special day. People want to get it's supposed to be really lucky.
But it's not like a holiday where you say Happy Veterans Day. It's more like honoring
Well,
all
I did
veterans.
for my residents, I said Happy Veterans Day because a lot of veterans are not here to celebrate because they're past in war or they're not mentally there. So I always say Happy Veterans Day because I'm they're blessed to be alive. God woke you up today on
She
Veterans
works
Day.
in
It's happy
assisted
day.
living.
Yeah, so I want to say as a veteran, Veterans Day is set aside for people who serve, whether they served in war or not, right? Memorial Day is to see. This is where people get it mixed up. Memorial Day is for those who died in combat. That's what Memorial Day is for. And I hate when people say Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, that's depressing. Yeah.
I don't like to say Happy Memorial Day. You're honoring not. I understand they're acknowledging it and honoring it,
of course.
But you're honoring. That's what Memorial Day. Memorial Day is not just to honor those who died as veterans, but to those who died in war.
So what would you say to someone then?
I don't say anything on Memorial Day. I just I go about. I do my own stuff. I served with a guy. My friend got killed in Iraq, and we go to Calverton and see him.
Oh wow,
and,
that's great.
But
wow,
yeah, it's so I'm happy that people acknowledge both. To us veterans, like when people want to say Memorial Day, I don't want people to say thank you for your service to me because it's not for me.
Right.
That's what Veterans Day is for.
Great.
But I appreciate
you.
This is probably our most educational.
I know. I'm loving it.
You get their sentiments.
Yeah. I mean,
they're not saying that.
I don't correct them and get mad. I just say,
there's a cemetery out of Calverton. I used to live out there.
Yeah, that's the cemetery. That's a national cemetery. And what people, I'm sorry, Jet. What people don't know, Calverton is the largest national cemetery in the country. Everybody thinks it's Arlington, but it's not Arlington. Arlington is
in Virginia.
In Virginia is not as
big. And Calverton
is out east in
in Long Island.
We have two on Long Island. We have Long Island National, which is over by Pine Lawn. And we have Calverton, which is out east.
My parents are in the Pine Lawn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, super out east.
My parents are in Pine Lawn.
So if
your parents both served in the army?
No, my father did.
Oh, okay, all right.
If you have a spouse serves you, but
so my mother and father and my sister.
Can I tell you a real? I won't say funny story. So Wednesday I went to speak at the Great Neck South Middle School, and there was a bunch of veterans there. I meet 101-year-old Harold Radish, a World War II veteran who fought at the Battle of the Bulge and was a POW. I meet this man, 101, amazing man, and he starts talking about, how we got captured and stuff, and he's asking me. Now I'm a veteran and I served in combat. You know what? I'm going to tell you, this is exactly what I did. I just chopped my balls off, put them aside, and put my head down because what am I going to do compared to this real, genuine hero? And so I said, "Were you scared?" He goes, "Oh, you know what I was." And this is his words. He's Jewish. He says, "I took my dog tags off and I buried them. I didn't want them." He goes, "It's bad enough they were captured." He goes, "I didn't want them to know that I was Jewish because they knew what was happening." But anyway, I met this man, and it was to hear this guy speak, and his mind was so sharp.
Oh my God!
I was like in awe of meeting this hero. Was to me.
So when he was captured, what, he just made up a name?
No. I mean, I don't know what they would have done I'm sure they did separate Jewish people.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did.
Oh
I don't know. I don't know for a fact. I'm just assuming they did.
Yeah.
But he said that what happened was they were in the Battle of Bulge. It was so cold, and they sort of like, it's not like they gave up. It was just like the Germans stumbled upon them. Like it was like this whole. He said he was just telling this story, and I'm like,
oh wow!
I'm just sitting there.
God.
I wish
you feel humbled.
I saw that picture on Facebook of you,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry I don't have that picture, but I do have a picture of you today at the parade.
Yeah, I was with my son.
You're at the parade.
Yeah,
with my son. I have both of my sons served as well.
Oh wow!
So did my father.
And what did they serve? They served in the army as well.
That son, my son Peter, he served in the army. My other son served in the Marines.
Peter Jr.
He's not a junior, but
okay.
And my dad was in the Navy, so 3 generations.
Are they still actively in the?
No. It's over 10 years they've been.
Oh my God, they look like baby. You look like a baby. What? How are you over 11 years old? Okay, all right, okay. Well,
I have 2 daughters as well. They didn't serve though.
You know what's
So
interesting?
you have 2 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
I was gonna
and
say,
some
did you, when
grandchildren.
you were serving though, did you serve with women? Because like,
So when I first went in the Army, it was, I won't say, I don't want to use the word segregation. Women were not allowed in the same platoons and companies as men when I first started serving. They still had, I hate the word segregation. It's not segregation. It's just,
I mean, it is
Separation.
well, it's not segregation because we did have segregation in the military when blacks were not allowed to serve with whites.
Were you? Did you see that?
No. That
Okay.
was
You weren't
long.
that old. I knew it.
No,
I knew
that
it.
was long.
I was testing you. I was testing you.
That was long. I think President Truman stopped that.
The segregation. In
I
the
think
Army.
because I think during the Korean War, I think he said, well, if they're going to go fight, then they should be able to eat in the mess hall and everything, all of this,
Wow.
Anyway, but what was I saying? Oh, so women were like, they didn't eat in the mess hall with us. Still, you had officers were separated from the enlisted, and then that slowly changed as time went on. But so then when I got into the reserves, that was already done. And even now, like I think the Marine Corps is the only branch that doesn't have the women in the same companies. Still.
Oh, I didn't even know they still had they would still separate
Well,
them.
it kind of serves a purpose. It's not a sexist thing.
It's a biological
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Yeah.
can't imagine a man like
Biological thing.
being like push-ups every day, and then you see a woman, and you're like, I don't care about her at all. I'm just gonna go back to my
Yeah,
push-ups.
no,
Imagine having
As a woman, I'm like, I see a man, I don't give a damn.
no,
You could be
it
ugly as
happens,
that.
and it does. Listen, you got like you said, right? It's a biological thing, like Joe was saying. So to me, I know I'm old-fashioned when it comes to stuff like that, but I just still think it's better. There's less problems.
Yeah.
There's just
100%.
less
You don't
problems.
want your soldiers shagging you out in the
Yes,
field or in the
exactly.
Oh, come on, they're shagging for sure.
Or-
No, they're shagging,
What the
but
hell are you
but
talking
to
about?
make
There's a lot of
it-
shagging going on.
just
That's
make
like-
it easier for them.
or
Yeah.
or in the submarines.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh.
300 feet.
Well,
down.
submarines. I'm in the submarine. I'm shagging.
Yeah.
What the
And it
fuck?
turns
I
into
can't
an
be
orgy.
I'm claustrophobic.
Yeah, I'm
I
claustrophobic.
would
Oh, that would flip me
Yeah.
out. That would
No.
flip me out. Oh,
Wait, but I'm curious. Like because in Australia is a country that's so far away. Like, do you guys have to is it like an active enlistment of like people joining the army? Like, when was Australia even in a war?
Oh, so what?
Every-
Am I
The
tripping?
United States and Australia are big allies.
Anytime
We
there's a
have
war-
bases in.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do. America.
They could serve with us, and they could come here and vice versa.
Anytime
Yeah.
something flares up, and the Americans are in, the Aussies are with them.
So
So
The
there's
Aussies.
nothing-
Who's the?
Oh,
Oh, the
Aussies.
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 I thought you were saying Ozzy Osbourne. I'm like, Ozzy's there too? Oh my god.
No, the Aussies.
Yeah,
with the
Aussies,
Americans,
sir.
whenever something flares up.
so they're part of it. So and that's going back since World War II
Yeah.
because we had.
yeah, Australia was in World War II, right?
Yes, they
all the wars.
well they were in all the wars, but
all the wars.
Oh.
Australia and the United States, even more so than Britain and the United States, have a really good
Oh, that's
relationship.
good to know.
Like
Wow.
yeah, like we have like when I was in the Army, we would do training exercises, and Australian military is in the United States. They're living in the barracks with us. They're training with us, and
Wow.
vice versa.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, you literally heard his accent. You're like, I love you. You're my brother.
Well, he knows. Yeah. So
Like,
I've never been
immediately.
to Australia, but I on 2 of my deployments, I was part of the NATO sector where the Australians were and the United States. So
Yeah, they're very well bonded, the Americans and the Aussies.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Like
Wow.
you two. This is great.
yeah, it's even more. I think stronger than the British connection, but not that the British connection isn't strong
Of
with the
course
Americans,
not.
but
it is.
but
We love you, Britain. Okay.
but we don't do well. Actually, in World War II, before the war, and people don't notice, our fighters went to go fight before we actually got into World War II for the British. Like they were, I don't think they were part of the actual British Air Force, but we had sent fighter pilots over
Wow.
in Europe
But
before we got engaged in World War II.
And just to add to it, in World War One in Australia, when the war kicked off, because no one had been through a big war yet,
Right.
you had a lot of young guys who were like 15 and 16 lying about their age
Yes.
to sign
Like,
up to get into the war.
They
And
did
yeah,
that
in this day and age, everybody's got ID and all that stuff, so it's more difficult. Back then,
Yeah.
you had 16-year-olds who signed up who want to go and fight for the country.
Yeah. It was the
And-
same thing in World War
And
II. Yeah.
go over to Europe and fought in that world. And the same thing happened in the Second World War, but the First World War, it's like they all want to chip in. You had young fellas, and obviously they're going to be young guys that look like they're 18.
Yeah.
That's interesting because it's like you're saying, like back in the day, these kids would literally sign up 15 years old. They're like, I want to fight for my country.
Yeah.
So bad. And now
Well,
you would like have to put a gun to an 18-year-old's head, and like they still wouldn't.
and you could Google all of this, especially not only, but especially American soldiers. You'd be surprised of like guys like they got Purple Hearts and Bronze Stars, and they were like 16. They used their brother's birth certificate or something to go in. It was just, when you think about it, it was.
People were more, I think the patriotism was stronger
Yeah.
back
It
then.
was a much more different world.
And also, you were like, wow, if we don't get involved in this war with other countries, who knows what's going to happen to all these or allied countries?
Yeah.
What will happen?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these young guys are like on TikTok doing dances now. I'm just being honest. It's like talking. I'm like, oh, we screwed. We are screwed. If there's another world, we screwed. I'm telling you right now. They're gonna have to get you out of reserves. I'm serious.
We do have a.
That's very good.
We do have a. Listen, the thing about today's military, it's a volunteer. So the people in the military, they want to be in the military. So you assume that they're still.
The only way it would become conscripted, though, is if when war broke out in the past, you had to.
So
in certain wars, you had to. You had to go to.
In the United States,
everybody except for John Wayne.
Oh, he's the greatest. Just ask him.
What, John?
No,
Wayne?
no. It just made. I don't.
He was very patriotic, but never fought.
Never fought. He might have been too old too. I don't know.
I feel like Elvis.
There's all kinds of.
No, yeah. I don't judge.
His girlfriend fought. I forgot who she was. She joined the service.
Right.
But he was making a movie at the time.
Yeah, he was always making a movie conveniently.
That's smart. I would be like, it's enlistment time. I got a movie.
They might have kept him out of going into war to keep him making movies, so he could keep going.
So here's what I have.
Maybe.
That could be. That's
yeah, that's true.
Propaganda. Yeah, maybe.
There's a lot of actors who actually fought in combat in World War II, and known actors, and
baseball players.
And baseball players like Yogi Berra, Ted Williams,
Ted
Bob
Williams was a fighter pilot. Right?
2 wars. He was in World War II and Korea.
Did you ever meet anybody like cool?
I met at one time. I was at a veterans event. It was a pre-Veterans Day, and I met 2 Tuskegee Airmen.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Let me tell you something. And so now, don't forget, I was in the military. There was no segregation, right? They used to tell us the only color in the army is green. There's not like they'd let you.
Oh wow!
When I met these men, the pride that they had, and this is, so you got to remember now, in World War II and all of that, they were not allowed to fight alongside. So there were, obviously we know there was black veterans in World War II, and they were still fighting proudly. And I always say, isn't that like these? First of all, to meet those men.
Oh yeah.
I got to see Red Tails. That's the closest I get to Tuskegee.
Yeah. So
good.
That was the first.
They're still training the Tuskegee.
Yes.
I saw that today on the news.
They're still training.
Young, and now it's male and female.
Yeah, male and female.
Male and female Tuskegee.
So Tuskegee's from Tuskegee, Alabama.
Or is it just black?
I'm not sure. So the red, I'm not sure. I'm going to lie if I said, but to meet those 2 men and any of, I don't know if there's any still alive, the pride that they had sitting there with their medals, and one guy was in a wheelchair, the other guy was able to walk, he had his cane, and they had their medals on, and they had their Tuskegee Airmen hats and their jackets. I'm like, look at these guys, man.
God bless them. Yeah,
God bless.
Knowing that they were segregated, but because if you see the movie Red Tails, right, I just paraphrase it. You all know, like they was told, they can't do this, they can't do that, but just like, okay.
But then they prove. That's what makes it beautiful is that they prove that they were wrong.
But today we look at that like, what do you have to prove? We know people, like everybody. Not say everybody.
Right.
You got to have it in you.
Yes.
Like people, you know what I hate as a veteran? When people my age say to me, "Oh, I always wanted to join the service," and I say to myself, "Well, why didn't you?" I'm not judging you if you did or you didn't.
Right, yeah.
But I hate when they say that to me. I always want, and then I say, "Well, why didn't you?" And then they're like, "Oh, I didn't want to get yelled at." I said, "Getting yelled at?" I said, my father threw me through a kitchen window. Getting yelled at is
okay. We should probably talk about that on a different.
Getting yelled at is
No, he's father was just toughening him up.
Yeah, my
Oh,
father was
okay.
getting me
No,
ready
no,
my
For
father was
the,
getting me
your
no.
ready.
dad's from the Navy. He's like, you're gonna be in the army. Okay,
He
got
didn't
it.
mean anything by it, man.
No, that's it. She got to straighten me out because we were laughing. You know?
Right. Oh, you laughed as he threw you out the window.
Well, we were laughing. So you can't laugh in my house when my father's trying to sleep. You know?
Which is ironic considering you're a comedian.
Laugh
Right.
a little loud. Yeah, yeah.
Benny,
right.
this is an Italian.
I know.
Oh,
Benny,
is it
he's
Italian?
an Italian.
I thought Benny was Jewish. Now I'm
No, I know.
confused.
No
I'm
one's gonna be
confused.
this. I'm Sicilian.
Oh.
He's Sicilian.
My
That's why
father
he's the
was-
Gagootz.
But I
My-
thought
my
Sicilians
father
were
was
like
Gagootz.
tan.
My father was Angelo C. Rizzuti. That's what you're there. I'm Angelo C. Rizzuti. He'd go to bed. You might not get. You don't know what Angelo was waking up, and especially if you made noise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Can't make noise. Can't laugh.
can't wait.
When he's sleeping, when my father was sleeping, you couldn't laugh. Couldn't talk. If you ate too loud, you got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Going
my
through the doors. My
mother
father
would
got
stab
mad.
me with a fork.
Okay, we're gonna have another we're gonna have another episode. We're gonna talk about their trauma. That's what
There's
we're
no
gonna break it down. On some like
All
Oprah.
I'm
Let's
fine.
talk about it.
Anyway,
I'm right. Angus,
you're
I'm
fine.
fine.
Oh, and, okay, looking at each
I'm
other.
fine.
He almost got beat up by a damn kangaroo.
Yeah,
We really,
exactly.
okay, I don't know if we.
yeah.
What
So
have
I
you
want to
done?
know. I want to know about you a little bit.
Okay.
You-
Okay, what do you want to know? Okay.
I want to know why you left.
Angus is the best.
Why you
Yeah.
left Australia to come to this
Hang out
dumpy
with us.
friggin'
Well, yeah.
rickety island here?
I came here. I moved from Australia to New York to have a peaceful, sedate last few years of my life.
Wait, you just moved here?
How
No.
long have you been here?
Now, I've been here 5 years. I came here in 2020.
All right.
During the pandemic?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Wait, what?
I swear to
Angus
God.
came right in the middle of it.
Wait, was it like short? Like, was it like
And there
cheaper?
was there a pandemic in Australia? at
The whole
time?
world.
The whole world shut down in March of 2020. And in August of 2020, here I'm moving. Everybody's shut in. I'm shut out on a friggin' airplane against the grain. Everybody. I was an
Well,
essential worker in
But
Australia.
you know what? At least the flights were very cheap.
You were an essential worker in Australia?
Yeah, and then I migrated out.
What did you do?
I married an American woman
Oh, all right, American woman.
from
No, nobody's laughing at that. All right, I'm sorry.
from New
I'm
York,
sorry.
from upstate New York.
Sorry.
I love that.
And then the visa.
That
came
was your
through.
mistake.
And I-
Upstate New York.
Yeah, upstate New York.
Wait, so you're not with her?
Not now.
Okay.
Tour around.
But he's an American citizen.
No, he's not American.
No.
citizen.
Yeah,
She,
you know more about
I-
it.
no, I'm
It
just
didn't
saying it's-
last.
Yeah, it's okay.
I came out, it didn't last. The wheels fell off. Too long in the tooth, I think.
Yeah.
And that was a couple of years ago, but I came out in the middle of the pandemic. That's when I
Was
got,
it because of her that you came during the pandemic?
yeah, because we got married. I came over, we got married, and then I
Yeah,
went back to Australia.
How did you meet her?
On Facebook.
I knew it. You know what? Facebook dating is real. I told people
I
that
told you.
shit.
I
I
met
said
3
that.
guys on Facebook dating.
What?
What? What happened?
Huh?
What'd I say?
I think that's
Three
right.
guys.
I don't think you said that right, buddy. I heard that. I
It
heard.
was on Facebook, and then we got married. I came out here in 2018 after we knew each other for a couple of years on Facebook. Proposed at Central Park.
Nice.
Oh.
Came back to Australia. Did visa.
Did she come with you?
No, she
Oh.
stayed here, and I went back to Australia, and then did the visa, and then it came through. The day it was like March, it came through, and 2 days after, because the pandemic was already kicking up, I got my visa, and 2 days later, the whole world shut down. Like, how difficult do you want to? And before I left here in late 2019, you had the bushfires in Australia.
Yeah.
It was like I was going to say Holocaust. I didn't mean to say Holocaust. It was like an apocalypse.
Yes, okay.
There was
Wow.
like 500,000 animals that died. There was smoke for 6
Wow.
weeks. I didn't see sunshine for 6
That's
weeks.
Oh my God! Like
Ooh.
so, anywhere in Australia, like not any, everywhere. In
Mostly on the east coast where I lived, up and down the east coast.
That's crazy.
It was just like a backdrop to a horror film.
Oh my God!
And then just there was all these things going on, and then finally the world shut down. And then finally, yada yada yada. I got out here in August in the middle of the pandemic. It's like everybody shut down, and like I said, I was an essential worker, which had me at odds with everyone else because everyone else was not working, but I was working at a care facility.
Oh.
So essential worker. And then when that finishes, I'm flying around the other side of the world, and everyone's can't move 3 miles from their house.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
I'm in warp zone. This is like a bizarro world. And then when I get out here, yeah, we're upstate New York, and then we came for a second honeymoon in Manhattan. We stayed in Hell's Kitchen, of all places.
That's hilarious. He's like, let's go to hell.
Then we went to
Let's
Hell's
literally go to
Kitchen.
hell.
And we went, this is early September or mid-September.
This is what your act should be. Are you kidding me?
Because you guys,
Yeah.
And then we went for a walk in Hell's Kitchen, went to Times Square, and it dawned because there was not many people out. There's no tourists. I go to go to Times Square, and there's people there, and I realised this is probably the first time in New York history that everybody here is a local. There's no one from out of state. There's no one from Luxembourg
crazy,
or
man.
New Zealand.
That was the best time to experience New York, in
It
my
was
opinion.
like this is
Because I was an essential worker, so I was driving, no traffic.
yeah, there was no traffic. I go, this is real New York because there's no one else here other than locals. And it was just, we go to restaurants and have something to eat on the street because they wouldn't let you in.
Yeah.
That's when they opened up all the outside dining. And I'd try to tip them, like if it was $40 for food, give them 40 on top.
Whoa. Damn, come to my restaurant.
To double it down because they're not going to be making money, It's really tough.
That's definitely tough.
And that was it. Yeah, so that was just a weird time in life to come in. Now that we're divorced, she left, and now I'm by myself. Now I'm going through isolation while the rest of the world's out. It's ridiculous.
But do you think that it's probably because you guys got married in a year where you had to be forcibly stuck together?
Well, yeah, we were apart for 2 years or whatever the amount of time before we got together. And then we go from being this far apart, half a world, different time zones, to being together. And we didn't have that honeymoon period. We didn't have that time where you get to blend in. When you date somebody, you get to know them and you spend a weekend together, then you're by yourself. And we just kind of glued together with their family. And then it just came unglued. And that's what happens in life. You don't plan on these things to happen, but it's brutal, man. You lose family.
But you were upstate.
You're upstate only for a few months.
Oh, then
we came out to Calverton, lives at Calverton, which is near Riverhead.
Oh, wow.
And there's so we're out there, and then after we got divorced, she went back home, so to speak, and I made my way to Deer Park, to Babylon. And one of the first things I checked 6 or 7 months before the divorce, I said to her, we were talking one day, and I said, guys, I'm going to come out of the closet right now. I'm just going to say it to you. I told her that I'm going to do stand-up comedy.
Oh, shit. I was about to be like, oh, my God. That's the first time we've ever had someone come out the closet
I
on
came
the
out
show.
of the comedy closet, and that didn't help. I'm not saying it didn't help. If your marriage is on the rocks and you tell your loved one that you're going to do comedy, it doesn't help. It maybe speed it up a little bit.
Well, look at it this way, Angus. If she really loved you, she would say, "Oh, go do your comedy. I'm standing behind you, 100%." You know what? Fuck off.
That's right.
Okay, well, I like women.
She said,
I like women too.
She goes, what about your music? She didn't say anything. She goes, what about your music? I go, well, I'll do that, but I'm going to do the stand-up first.
Right.
I'm just going to get it because riffs started coming. Like, I've had riffs for years, but I never thought to get in front of an audience and make a fool of myself. And until mid-2022, I started writing stuff down, funny shit. I go, dude, just get up. You've got to do your stand-up. And then all these memories I've had from years, that just riffs that I've had with my friends start to bubble up. And I go, all right, you're starting to juice because you told the universe and God you're going to go on stage, and you told yourself that. It's like it sparked up all these stupid things you've thought over the years, bubble it up. And now it's that's what's happening.
That's
okay.
great.
So how did you guys meet?
We met from here, Paradise.
In the Gagootz show? On the
No.
No.
I was like, this is crazy.
Bobby's mic.
At the open mic.
They met at Bobby's open mic over here.
Recently
Every
or
Friday.
no? Obviously
No,
not
this
recently.
is now.
No, it was December of last year.
It was.
I like this guy. He knows his dates.
He knows.
The first time
And
I came here.
I believe I met you both here also.
Yeah, definitely met you here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Peter,
met you
I met
because
you.
I saw you wearing.
I want to say I met you.
You
last
saw me
year, but
with
no, we
doing
met
what?
each other before that.
I met Benny because he posted on his Facebook. I kept seeing this, suggested friends. And I see this guy keeps popping up and he's wearing a shirt that says Benny doing Benny things. Like, who the hell's Benny? And then he showed up on it. I think he was wearing that shirt. I go, you're doing Benny things. Hey,
Right?
Benny.
Yeah.
The shirt is a paid actor, by the way.
It is. And then I saw Pete first night I came here. Pete was here and he goes, how are you? And I go, I'm pretty good, mate. How are you? He goes, where are you from? I go, well, I'm not from the Bronx, am I? And then we hit it off, mate.
Yeah.
I love that. Off of
And then-
Bobby's mic. You gotta make sure to come to Bobby's mic
Bobby's
every Friday.
mic. Best
Yeah.
mic.
Every Friday.
It's the
Yes.
best
No,
mic.
it is. It's the best
But
mic.
now you have to. There's so many people come.
Yeah.
You have to sign up
online.
online.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Bobby Man.
Yeah.
All right
Sign
now.
up online.
Who
Hey.
is this man?
Bobby's
He a little
with
alien over there. That's Bobby.
Bobby's not
Yeah.
fooling around.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Yeah.
I love that.
But this Friday,
I love Bobby's spirit.
this
too.
Friday, the Bobby's Mike, but also you have a show.
Oh my
Which
God.
That flyer.
Stop
Where
for
is it?
real. I was
Yeah.
thinking
You
about
don't
that.
even
I didn't send you any shows.
You don't even know.
I
no,
thought I
not
had
that
2
one.
shows.
The
I
other
had,
one. They
I
had
thought
that
I had
one.
2 shows.
All
Oh
right.
my God, that's
This
sweet.
coming Friday, yeah. You don't even know.
Who's on that show?
Oh
I
yes,
can't-
I know
can't
that
see
show.
it.
So I actually Arnie Price. That's the one that Arnie Price
Arnie
booked me
Price.
on.
It's all women though, and
yeah,
Arnie is.
and I'm like a
hosting.
headliner. He wants me to do 30 minutes. I'm like, 30 minutes and that many people. Do you see how many people are on that
Yes,
slide?
yeah.
Who
And
wants to
Peaches
listen to my black ass?
Rodriguez. Peaches.
Yeah, Peaches is. You know what? I know Peaches probably had like other things to do, so she didn't want to be the headliner. But I don't want to. She better not don't put Peaches before me. You hear me, Arnie? Okay, because she be out here slipping and slapping. Okay, she's very funny, and I don't like it. I love her. I love
That's
her.
a great. That's a really great show
I
on
can't see
Friday,
who's
and
on
then
it. I can't
Saturday,
see it.
the other flyer. Saturday, my son Ryan is having a show right here
Yeah.
at Paradise Studios.
Oh, what?
And
In the room?
In the,
Oh,
in the
really?
where you guys do where we do the open mic. Ryan's doing a show there. $20 admission. The refreshment area will be open.
Oh, nice.
So refreshments are there's no minimum.
This Saturday.
And this
It's
Saturday
my
it's
grandson's
called.
first birthday. So.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I
It's
should
called-
have said my.
it's called You Paid for This Again because his last show, the first show he produced on Long Island was called You Paid for
No,
This.
Yeah.
he has
So this was
comments
You
on
Paid.
it?
That
I
list
can't-
there, yeah,
can't see
I
it.
know we can't read.
Yeah.
We're old, but
We're old.
it's all a whole lineup of look. Oh, cool!
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you very much,
Oh, Devin
There
Lake. I
you
know
go.
Devin.
Riley Flanagan. All New York City comics.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this
Wow.
is the only Long Island appearance to see these people.
Beautiful.
Riley Flanagan, Jessica
That's
Silver,
$20.
Yeah.
Bo Bigelow. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be working the door. Devin Lake and Jay Turner.
Well, no,
and
wait. Now I
Ryan
want to go
Rizzuti.
back to mine.
Doors
Wait, go
open
back to
at
mine.
7.
Yeah, I
Big
want to
one.
see who's on
Do-
Mezzi's
Doors
show.
Yeah.
open at 7.
Go back to my show real quick. And I have a show on Saturday as well, but I don't want to compete. But it's in Astoria, so it's not competing.
Well, who's on
I-
Mezzi's?
Yeah, well, we
I
don't have
forgot
that
to send
flyer.
Yeah. All right, you
Okay.
ain't gotta scream at me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I didn't
Peaches love.
scream at you. You
I
found
love
that.
Peaches.
Victoria Hughes won the Long Island
Yes,
comic.
she did.
Yeah, she won.
Oh wow, yeah.
Victoria Hughes, winner of this year's Long Island Laugh
So-
Off at
Oh,
Governor's.
shout out to
Oh,
her.
Karen.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying this.
Karen,
only because I don't
Margaret.
know. Other than Mezzi, Victoria, and Karen,
Yeah,
which
Karen.
that alone is a good lineup.
Yeah, no, I'm
And
excited. For
Peaches.
this.
No, I don't know. I'm not saying she's
Yeah.
not. I just don't. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
you know.
who I know.
Yeah.
Like
He always shows love.
Oh, I know.
And Arnie is the
I know
host.
Karen Margaret. I know her as well.
You know,
She-
Karen-
Karen Chadwick.
no, I'm saying just if you
Yeah.
didn't have the other comics, which I'm sure they're just as funny, but if I just saw Mezzi, Victoria, and Karen on a lineup, I say, wow, that's
Yeah.
that's
Oh my God,
solid right
thank
there.
you.
Okay, cool.
That
And
makes me
now
feel so good.
we'll go back to you were talking before and you
Yeah.
talked about the apocalypse. You mentioned apocalypse.
Yeah.
So we have a trailer
Nice.
Oh.
for Apocalypse Now.
Oh, what's that?
Oh,
You
you
never saw that
don't know?
movie?
You never saw that movie?
Oh, it's a movie.
Yes,
Oh
with
my
Martin
God.
Sheen.
Yeah.
I'm
Great
so
movie.
bad at movies.
Marlon
It's a Vietnam
Brando.
movie. Yeah,
Marlon Brando, I know that guy.
It's
He's
a-
not
it's a-
alive though.
It's a Vietnam movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great movie.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that's-
let's show the video.
Here we go.
You've heard of Colonel Walter E. Kurtz? Your mission is to terminate the Colonel's command.
Terminate. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Very obviously, he has gone insane.
This is the end, my only friend, the end.
Are you an assassin? I'm a soldier.
All right, that was
Yeah,
great.
you haven't seen that.
Have you ever had to wear
That's a-
camo paint?
Well, I never wore it in combat, but I wore it in training.
Oh,
yeah?
I thought you were gonna say you wore it like just for like a good nighttime crazy
What if I
night.
did?
I mean, it would explain a lot. It would explain a lot.
Yeah.
It would definitely.
No, I never wore it in my deployments. I just wore it in training exercises.
Oh.
I actually did cop paint on my head.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why you have the hat on?
No.
No, I just want to.
No.
I wasn't
It's
sure. I
okay,
didn't know.
it's
I didn't
okay.
know.
No, I did paintball.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
okay.
only time I've copped paint on the head.
Oh.
Paintball. That was back
That's
in
funny.
Australia. We did paintball.
So when the paintball was really becoming popular, all my friends, they wanted to go, and they wanted me to go with them. I says, if I go to paintball with you, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Because I'm not. Don't expect me to go because I was in the military.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah.
Go. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Right. No. And paintball actually leaves like
Yeah.
and
No,
actually leaves bruises
and
on
it-
people.
yeah.
But that's not why. I don't want to be going and
No,
everybody
of course not.
acting like I'll be shooting.
acting
all
like-
the-
Acting
they-
like they were all gung ho. and
They're like
everything.
military.
It would be more like you. I could see you as like that scene in The Deer Hunter where Robert De Niro came back from Nam,
Yeah.
and John Cazale,
Yeah.
right, is just some jerk
Oh,
with
yeah.
a little gun, and De Niro gets mad and he puts the gun up to his head, and
That's
he
another
said,
great movie.
and he pulls the trigger. He said, "This is this,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
with a bullet. This is this." You're like, what?
I'm curious though, because I know we're about to have to wrap up, but I have a question. Like, because I know you have you have a training group that you like when you went into combat, like you had the same kind of like group of men. Are you close to any of the men that you like trained with and then you went to combat with? Like,
So I did two separate things. I did active duty back in the 80s, which I didn't really keep in contact with anybody because it's not like today where you have Facebook and all that
Yeah.
other stuff. But the guys that I was in the reserve with, we still get together, especially on Veterans Day, things like that. If some guys can't make it, we're always sending a text to everybody. So the guys I served with in the reserves, because we were all guys from New York, it's different. But when I was on active duty, yeah, I had close friends because it's always that way. But it's weird because, being from New York, there's only certain people that's going to gravitate to you. For me, it was a lot of other guys from like the Northeast.
Like Northeast where?
Like Northeast, like Chicago, like New York, Philly, Boston.
Oh, okay.
So
I
they-
thought you were talking about like Northeast in the world. I'm like,
No,
damn.
the Northeast.
Northeast in the country.
Sorry.
So my group, so when I was on active duty, my circle was mixed. We were the only people who were mixed. When I say mixed, black guys and white guys.
Yeah.
The Southern, that was the first time I ever experienced any kind of racial prejudice against Italians. I had no idea that
What, against Italians?
I had no idea it even existed.
You went down south?
When I was in the South, I didn't know I was not white until people told me. And so we had the group of guys. I'll tell you the guys, it was Brick. It was this guy, Kevin Williams. They were from Philly. Then we had me, another kid, Cephaloni from Jersey, and another kid from Boston. And so was us. Like that was just a group of guys. Can't get along with anybody else. Like you can't get along with the Southern guys, white guys. And they used to get mad at us guys because the black guys from the South would get mad at Brick and Kevin because they were hanging out with us.
Oh.
And then the white Southern guys would get mad at us because we're hanging around with black. This was back in the 1980s.
Wow.
But they wouldn't even consider you white. So who the hell do they want you to hang out with?
I didn't care who they wanted me to
Oh,
hang out.
all
Just
right.
hung out.
Listen, I don't know why you
I
asked
hung
that
out with
question.
I hung out with people that I was going to be able to get along,
So are they those core people?
No,
are
no,
they
I
still
haven't seen
alive
them.
or they're
Oh, well, I hope that they are. I
Oh.
haven't
all
really.
right, Brick and Brick and Seth. What did you say?
Well, I had Kevin Williams, you had Jim
Kevin-
Cephaloni.
Hopefully you guys if you are, reach out. Oh my god, your pen pals right here.
I've tried, like they have all these things now, obviously, since Facebook came out. Like you could go, like the Fort Benning, Facebook page.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh, well, I hope they're alive.
No, well,
Yeah.
but I'm saying you just try to reach out, like the classmates.
Yeah.
It's
I
hard.
mean, yeah, I think that's tangible but when you have to go back like 50 years, it gets a little, murky.
It's not quite 50, but
It's not 50.
45. Anyway.
Yeah, it is like
nice,
40.
Messi.
Oh, I love you. No, Pete, I love you. What do you mean? You're the best. Oh my God. But you guys, I'm sure since you guys have stuff coming up this week, you have your grandsons.
Well, I have a show. I don't know if I can talk about it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you can
Talk about
Monday-
it. He is so funny, by the way. I freaking love you, Pete.
Monday,
You're hilarious.
Thank you, Messi. I appreciate that. Well, the 17th, I have a show at Nunzi's.
Yeah.
And the 24th, I'm doing a show with Nadia.
Oh, okay.
Is Nadia funny or what?
Nadia
Yes,
is so
yes,
funny. She came
yeah.
to this. She came here to your show.
To my
So
show,
you haven't
right?
seen her in a while, so
And,
it's good to
who
connect with
else?
her.
Oh, well,
My nephew Johnny's on that show.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, we
yeah.
love Johnny.
Johnny was here.
Me and Johnny went to the same high school, but he's younger than me. And he was like, well, what year did you graduate? I said, Johnny, if you can ask me that question, I'll kick your ass.
Well, you went to Kellenberg?
I went to Kellenberg.
Really?
Oh, don't make that.
No, really.
I'm a very astute lady.
I can see that. They wouldn't let me go to school.
No.
In 5th grade, they locked me in the closet. My teacher.
Oh, wow.
In 5th grade, Mrs. Nolting.
So are you just
Why?
coming out the closet? Or
And
what's
he's
going
still
on?
in the
I'm still
closet.
in the closet.
You beat me by a
Why?
second.
Because I'm not freaking
Like
normal.
she
That's
jumped on my.
Oh, sorry. Well, he said you're still in the closet. I
Oh,
said,
without
are
a
you
doubt.
coming out? So it's two different.
No, I'm out. I'm in. I'm out.
Yeah,
Depends on the
yeah.
week.
It's a little.
You know.
All right. What about you? What kind of shows? What shows do you have?
I've got a gig on Saturday, this Saturday at Round 2 Pub in Bohemia. It's $20 at the door. I hope I'm right about the amount. It's cash at the door. And have drinks, have some laughs.
And see Angus.
And see Angus.
Yeah.
And,
And where'd you say it is?
it's in Round 2 Pub in Bohemia.
Bohemia.
On Sat. So you can either go to Bohemia, you can come right here, right to Massapequa, or you can be in Astoria. You have 3, or you can go to your grandson's birthday party. You got 4 things you can do on Saturday.
He's not letting you in. He's going to throw you
He'll
through
be right. He's the bouncer right
He's
there.
going to throw you through a wall, but
Well,
It'll be
No,
working.
through the kitchen window.
through
yeah,
the
right
kitchen
through the
window.
kitchen window like my father did.
Yeah.
That was good.
So
These guys
anyway,
are like it.
and I want to bring this up. We still have a couple of minutes. And the next show, because we do the show twice a month, the Gagootz show. The next show we're going to talk about. I have a show coming up where Mezzi is going to be headlining.
Oh,
You mentioned
She didn't even know it.
it's good to hear it
it's
again.
in Holbrook. It's in Holbrook.
Okay.
The host of the show is going to be Nadia,
Oh, that's a
Smirnova.
good show.
and
awesome.
I'm going to be there. I'm still and Will Romero.
Oh,
Will
Will's
Romero.
That's
Yeah,
going to be
I love
And,
that.
great show.
Possibly Greg Criticos might,
Oh, look at
And
Oh,
that.
maybe-
my God, Greg, but I thought Greg lived in Greece.
but he's back.
He's
He's
back.
back.
He's back. It's
All
a
right,
long
I'm
story.
He
trying to
got
catch
enough
up.
ass pounding in.
And,
He's back.
Maybe we might have room for you guys if you
Well, if you
if
ask
you
me,
bring if,
Pete,
Gooch, you ask me, I'm there. But
All
if
right.
I'm free, I'm
you
there.
might have to bring people.
Ditto.
If you ask
It won't
me
be
if
that.
I'm
It
free,
won't be like
it's a bringer show.
not a real bringer show.
got
I
no
just
friends.
need people.
I hear you.
I'm gonna say, I hope you don't look at me because I ain't got no damn friends.
She
Anyway,
got no friends.
I ain't got
Anyway,
Join the
he's
club.
my friend. I mean, do you see how
Listen,
bad I'm out?
Join
it's
the
in.
club.
It's going to be in Holbrook in a studio. It's a studio where bands play. So there's
Oh,
a
okay.
stage. There's a great
Nice.
sound system
What is it?
and everything. It's in Holbrook. It's
No,
called
when?
The 29th?
the 20 November
Oh.
29th,
November 29th.
the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Pete's booked.
I am. I have.
Damn you,
I'm-
Pete.
so
Stop
you
being
have
so
something to
freaking
do.
I
funny.
have something.
Day after Thanksgiving.
No, the 29th.
Saturday after.
Yes, I have
yeah.
something.
And how about you? You got nothing, yeah.
I've got,
Okay, first of all, you ain't got to talk to him like that. He got some stuff. Don't worry about it. You got some stuff.
I got some shit going on.
All right. Hey, you know what?
Shit going on.
You know what? Do you have any friends?
No.
How
No.
about your ex-in-laws or anything?
Yes, bring the ex. That'll make
Bring the
it,
ex-wife,
that'll make it a
thank
good
you.
show.
We don't talk. I've got no one. I'm out here doing my shit. 29th, if you want. I'm
The only
there.
friends he has is me and Anthony.
That's it.
And me.
And
I'm
you.
a friend. I had him at the
Yeah, and the
bookstore
funny
show.
thing is, they're all Italians. What's up with that?
I think Italians and Aussies, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Wait, I
get
just
like-
want, before we leave, I have to just, because I really loved, okay, I loved, what's his name? Crikey, what's his name?
Oh,
Steve
Robert
Irwin.
I
Steve
love
Irwin.
Steve Irwin, okay? So I really been trying my Australian accent. Get into it. Is this Australian?
No, it's bloody English.
Well, I'm done. I am done for the day. Thank you guys. I tried.
Well, hey, I want to thank everybody for
Thanks for having
tuning
me.
in.
Absolutely. This was
Peter
amazing.
Anthony,
Thanks, guys.
Thank-
Chet Michaels,
Yes.
and just
And Australian
Messi
Mez. He said I'm Australian.
You're Aussie.
Okay. Oh,
All
Aussie.
right.
And I take slashes.
Mezzy D, I'm Benny Rizzuti. Thank you for
Yes.
watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yo,
The Gagootz Show, baby.
that was a good show.
No,